Hello guys, first video being filmed with a fractured elbow and a fractured wrist. So I am back in my kitchen again because I cannot get my tripod to hold my phone one-handed. So that's super. Today's video, I really wanted to do a what I wish I could tell 17-year-old me as a 27-year-old. And it's going to be just kind of a little coffee chat while I kind of immobile. Can't do much. So really quickly, I do have my note here of all the things that I've been writing down over the last couple of weeks of things that I wish I could tell 17-year-old me and what I wish I knew as a 17-year-old. So we're gonna dive right in just so this video isn't incredibly long. So the first one that I want to tell myself is don't follow trends. I don't care what it is. If you don't actually like the trend, if it's makeup or clothes, how your hair is cut, friends, activism even, if you don't actually like it and don't feel 100% like that's you, don't buy into it. You have wasted so much money in your life, not even just as a 17-year-old. I was still doing it in our 20s, don't you worry. But it's not worth it. Be you. You know, I know that sounds like such stupid advice, but it's really not. People actually like the you that they meet rather than the you that you've curated for social media. And social media isn't even that important. You don't know any of these people, and the ones that you do know that that's not you. So who are you lying to besides yourself? The rest of the world. And everybody can see through you, okay? I promise. So don't follow the trends. Stick to you. Do what you want to do. As long as you're obviously not being a danger to yourself or society, you're fine. Do it. Second point, don't join any damn MLM companies, okay? It's a scam. They're all scams. Pyramid schemes, multi-level marketing, all of it are scams, okay? Do not join any of them. I don't care that mom says, yes, it's good, do it, it's a quick way to make money. It's not, okay? It puts you $5 grand in debt for a fun trip. Don't get me wrong, the trip to New Orleans that we did in 2017 for Unique was a blast. Besides you having stomach issues the entire time you were there, the weather being shit, and you pretty much stayed in the hotel room unless you went out with other people because you were too afraid as a 19-year-old to go wander New Orleans by yourself. Which, valid, okay? But you went into $5 grand in debt for that trip. Was it worth it? No, because not a single person that you went on that trip with still talks to you. And hasn't since like 2021. Okay? Not worth it. Also, it's stress. You were not a boss, babe, okay? You were still just an employee and that was your paycheck. Okay? You weren't making big bucks. Okay? And also, like, I feel like you scammed some of your friends and that's shit, so none of that, okay? Go back. Say no. Tell them no. Learn about your money, okay? That's number 3. Learn about your money. And I'm not just talking that you work, you get a pay stub, it gets deposited into your account, and you go spend it. Learn how your money works. Learn about compound interest. Learn about investing. Learn about savings accounts, TFSAs, RRSPs. If you don't know what it means, Google it. Go ask your stepdad, okay? Go ask Jared. He's been trying to teach you this shit, okay? He knew you were not getting taught financial literacy by someone who was supposed to be, okay? He knew, and he tried, and you were too dumb not to listen. So go ask the questions, because now at 27, you're starting over your financial literacy. And don't get me wrong, we're doing great. We're doing great, okay? We learned pretty quick. But you're also 10 years behind where you could have been because you didn't listen. Okay? So learn. Also, stop maxing out your damn credit card. Okay? I don't care if it was only a $500 limit or you're now $3,000 limit. Stop maxing it out. Learn how it works. Learn how to keep a good credit score. And stop paying interest to the banks, okay? You've probably spent thousands of dollars in your lifetime of having a credit card, so in a decade of having a credit card, you've probably spent thousands on interest. Okay? Stop it. The next step, stop wasting your money on material things, okay? I feel like a lot of these steps are about money because really, you had no idea. And that's not on you. Part of it is 50-50. You know, you weren't raised by somebody who had good financial literacy, by one person who didn't have good financial literacy, and it kind of backfired on you because you didn't know what you were getting into when you were older. But when I tell you to stop buying stuff, stop, okay? At 27, we had a collection of probably $6,000 worth of rocks, okay? Why? Why did you need $6,000 in shiny things? Okay? And that's just your rocks. I'm not talking about your 2 closets full of clothes, your drawers full of makeup, skincare, everything. Why did you need 6 pairs of heels when you can't wear heels? You haven't worn heels since 2016. Why did you have so many? Okay? I don't know what was going on in our heads, but we needed to stop wasting money. Because now at 27, I am decluttering everything. And I tell you, I'm making less than like 20% back of what we spent on everything. Okay? So stop spending your money. Stop, okay? You could have owned a home by now. Maybe not. Let's be honest. Maybe not. But you could have. You know, we could have not been driving the certified shipbox Kiesel. She's a good car, don't get me wrong. She's reliable. But she busted. Okay? You could have had a nicer one by now. Maybe not a brand new one, but a nicer one. Okay? Spend more time with your family and your friends, right? If you like them and they make you feel good, spend more time with them. When you lose them or you move away, your heart is going to break. Okay? You are going to regret not going over for tea with Grandma. Okay? She lived 2 houses down from you. Why did you only see her once a month? Okay? You miss her. You miss Grandpa Chub. You miss pretty much everybody you've lost. And even now, living 2 hours away from Dad and Jared and everybody, it breaks your heart. You feel so disconnected. And even though you get to see everybody, you know, trying to see everybody on a monthly basis, it hurts. And here I am crying on YouTube because of it. So, thanks 17-year-old me. And now me. All me's. Take a second here. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee while I cry. So yeah. You spend time with your loved ones, okay? And that brings me to my next point. Same thing. Don't take your pets for granted. Okay? Spoil them. Give them treats. Give them all the love that they ask for. Give them toys. Take them on fun adventures. Because when you lose them, same thing. Your heart's gonna break. And it's gonna keep breaking. You've lost quite a few pets now. And every time we do, we always say we're not going to get another one. And here we are with 2 more cats. And I guarantee when we lose those, and I pray that it's not for a long time, you're going to be broken. Okay? They are such a big part of your life. And as somebody who decided you didn't want kids at a very young age, they are your kids. I don't care what any of these parents are going to say about this. They are your fur babies. And they will forever be your fur babies. And when they go, you're gonna grieve for a long time. A very long time. We lost Heisenberg in 2020 and I'm still grieving him 5 years later. We lost Harley last year. Still grieving her over a year later. And I know at 17 you have no idea who I'm even talking about. No, you know who Heisenberg was. 17-year-old knew you had Heisenberg. promise you they're gonna break your heart. And again, like, grief doesn't get easier, sweetie. I'll tell you that right now, grief does not get easier. You get better at shoving it down. That's about it. But grief does not get easier. Okay? And my very last point for you, please take care of your damn health. We have spent pretty much our entire 20 to 27 fighting with our health and our body, our mental health, our physical health, all of it. Take care of yourself, okay? Take your vitamins, get outside in the sunshine, get some movement going. Quit listening to all of these psychiatrists trying to shove you on every drug they can, because you're not crazy, you were just in a bad environment, okay? Take care of yourself. Because at 27, you have now fractured 3 bones in the first 4 months of April of 2025, okay? 3. You've done your tailbone, your wrist, and your shoulder now, okay? You're falling apart. And because you didn't take care of yourself when you were younger, now you're paying the price, okay? Take care of yourself. So I don't know how many points that was. I kind of forgot to number them after like the 3rd. But, so, there's my points, okay? 17-year-old me. If you can hear me back then, listen. Because 27-year-old you is not having a good time. But 27-year-old you is learning and is trusting the process of learning and is reaching out to people who can teach you. And honestly, I can't wait to see what 37-year-old me does. Because I know at 17, I didn't think I was making it to 27. And even now at 27, with impending world doom, I still hope we make it to 37. Okay? So cheers, little one. Xander got you this mug. You love it. It's your favorite. Cheers. Do good. Okay? I believe in you. And for anybody else that's 17 or whatever age you're listening to this, these are good points, okay? They're good for everybody. Take them, utilize them, and I'm serious when I say those things. Learn from my mistakes, okay? I love y'all. Bye.